The air was thick with tension that humid July evening when I came home to find my front door ajar. My heart pounded as I stepped inside, expecting burglars, only to see Karen Mitchell, the neighborhood's self-appointed watchdog, rifling through my desk. Papers were strewn across the floor, my private letters exposed. Behind her stood 2 HOA board members, looking sheepish but complicit. "What the hell are you doing in my house?" I shouted, my voice shaking with fury. Karen didn't flinch. "We're protecting the neighborhood," she snapped, her eyes blazing with self-righteous zeal. "Your unkempt lawn is dragging down property values." I was stunned. My lawn? This was about my slightly overgrown grass? They'd broken in, claiming some vague HOA clause gave them the right to inspect my property. The violation hit me like a punch. My home, my sanctuary, had been invaded by these self-entitled vigilantes. I'd moved to this quiet suburb for peace, not to be policed by nosy neighbors. Karen, with her pristine flower beds and endless complaints, had been harassing me for months. Notes on my car, snide comments at meetings. But this was war. I grabbed my phone, called the police, and filed a report. The officers were as baffled as I was. "No HOA rule justifies breaking and entering," one said, shaking his head. Karen's smug grin faltered as they questioned her. But she doubled down, insisting she was saving the community. The next day, I hired a lawyer. The lawsuit named Karen and the HOA for trespassing, emotional distress, and property damage. Word spread like wildfire. Neighbors whispered in driveways, some siding with Karen's crusade, others outraged by her audacity. The HOA president, Tom, a jittery man with a comb-over, begged me to drop the suit. "It'll ruin us," he pleaded, sweat beading on his forehead. Their panic fueled me. This wasn't just about me, Anna Maria. It was about standing up to bullies who hid behind community standards. The courtroom became a battleground. Karen took the stand, her voice dripping with condescension, claiming she was a hero protecting property values. My lawyer tore her apart, exposing her lies and the HOA's complicity. The judge's gavel fell like thunder. I won. Karen and the HOA were ordered to pay damages, and the board was forced to rewrite their invasive bylaws. But victory tasted bitter. The neighborhood was fractured. Friends became enemies, and my once quiet life was now a spectacle. Karen moved away, her reputation shattered, but I couldn't shake the betrayal. My home no longer felt safe. The HOA, humiliated, scrambled to regain trust, but the damage was done. I'd won the battle, but the war left scars on me, on the community, and on the very idea of neighborly. The cost of standing up was steep. A divided street, whispered grudges, and a lingering sense of loss. Was justice worth it when it tore us apart? I still don't know. What do you think? Who was right in this clash? And what does justice mean when a community turns on itself?